Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the full story of Dune, Part 2, directed by Denis Villeneuve, the epic continuation of Paul Atreides' journey on the desert world of Arrakis. The film picks up immediately after the destruction of House Atreides. Paul Atreides and his mother have survived the betrayal that killed Duke Leto. Now they live among the Fremen, the fierce desert warriors of Arrakis. At first, the Fremen are divided about Paul. Stilgar, their leader, believes Paul may be the fulfillment of an ancient prophecy, a savior sent to lead them to paradise. But Chani, a strong and skeptical Fremen warrior, sees Paul as just a foreigner, not a messiah. Paul himself resists the prophecy, because he sees something no one else can. Through powerful visions, Paul sees possible futures. He sees Fremen warriors spreading across the galaxy in his name. He sees a religious war, billions dead. He doesn't want that future. So instead of claiming destiny, he chooses to earn respect. Paul trains with the Fremen. He learns to ride the giant sandworms. He masters desert combat. He fights in raids against the occupying forces of House Harkonnen. Meanwhile, on Arrakis, the brutal Harkonnen rule continues. Baron Vladimir Harkonnen tightens his grip on spice production. But after repeated Fremen attacks, the Baron replaces his incompetent nephew with someone far more dangerous, Feyd Rautha Harkonnen. Feyd is cunning, charismatic, and absolutely ruthless. Unlike his uncle, he thrives in violence. As Paul grows stronger in the desert, Feyd rises in power among the Harkonnens. Back with the Fremen, tensions rise. Lady Jessica undergoes a sacred ritual, drinking the water of life, a deadly substance that transforms her into Reverend Mother. The ritual awakens ancestral memories within her. She begins pushing the prophecy harder. She believes Paul must embrace his destiny, but Chani and many northern Fremen distrust this religious manipulation. Paul is caught between love and destiny, between Chani's grounded realism and Stilgar's unwavering faith. Eventually, Paul realizes something terrifying. Whether he wants it or not, the prophecy is spreading. So he makes a decision. If the future cannot be avoided, it must be controlled. Paul travels south to the most fundamentalist Fremen tribes. There he performs the unthinkable. He drinks the water of life himself. The poison nearly kills him, but instead of dying, Paul awakens fully. His mind expands beyond time. He sees countless timelines. He sees the narrow path to victory. When he rises, he is no longer just Paul Atreides. He declares himself Muad'Dib. And he embraces the title many feared to say aloud, the Lisan al-Gaib, the Chosen One. The desert rallies behind him. Meanwhile, the Emperor Shaddam IV grows concerned spice production is collapsing. The Fremen rebellion is growing. So the Emperor arrives on Arrakis with his Sardorka army, the most feared soldiers in the universe. It's meant to be a show of dominance instead. It becomes a battlefield. Paul launches a massive assault during a colossal desert storm. The Fremen ride sandworms into war. Imperial ships are destroyed. The Sardorka fall. The Empire begins to crumble in the sand. Paul confronts the Emperor directly, but before claiming power, he must face Feyd Rautha. The two fight in a brutal, intimate duel. Feyd fights dirty. He is fast, strategic, deadly. But Paul wins not with rage, with precision. With destiny, Feyd Rautha dies. The Emperor is defeated, but Paul doesn't just demand justice. He demands the throne. He forces the Emperor to abdicate. He demands marriage to Princess Irulan to secure his claim. It's a political move, a necessary one, but it costs him Chani. She realizes that Paul has chosen power over love. The Fremen cheer. They believe paradise has begun. But Paul sees the truth. The holy war he feared is now unstoppable. Across the galaxy, Fremen legions prepare to spread his faith by force. The final image is not celebration. It's inevitability. Paul Atreides stands as Emperor of the known universe. Not just a survivor, not just a prophet, but the spark that will ignite the stars. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit subscribe and tell us your favorite part from the movie.